Afternoon everybody. So we've got another Total Contact saddle being sent to us. As you can see, we've got our little collection here. This will be the newer one that we've got, the same colour but a bit more ridden, and then my original here. And then here we have a brand new premium from Lisa at Total Contact Saddles. It's got a little bit of a difference, nothing major. It's just a minor modification, which I'll talk about in a bit, but it's nothing to worry about. It's just the same saddle we all know and love. So do a quick unbox, see what it's like, and we shall go from there. Well, Mrs. T is tacking up said horses. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I like the colour on that. Don't need the box anymore. So, let's flip it down so you can all see. There we go, Total Contact. In the premium leather. They've got these nice marks down the side, which I'm quite a fan of. It's nice. Feels fantastic, I have to say. Versus the synthetic, which we had before, feels amazing. That's gorgeous. Really, really nice. You can see the difference between an original. This is an original that was just never used. We had it as a one-off. My wife wanted one in this colour. It was made as a batch, and she bought two in the end, because so this is literally never been ridden in a handful of times now. You can just see where we're getting a bit of wear on it now. And then this was the original one that I now ride in. He says if you can just unwrap everything, so you can see the colour differences here. So this one and that one, which I've obviously ridden a lot in now, and then this is the newer design. We shall see how we get on with that. And then that's an original, proper OGTC, that's had a lot of use. So we'll pop them away. We'll focus on the new one. Dun, 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 dun. This one's very clean because slung over here on the floor. Saddle cover from Total Contact Saddle Covers. It's really good. My wife loves it. Mine I rode in a lot, so it looks a bit more dog-eared. Hers is in much better nick than mine, but obviously it slits under there, and then there's still a little slot for your stirrups to go through. But yeah, all good. So modification, or the new bit. Well, here we go. This is the new design that we are trialing. Now, this is the second iteration of it. The first one I have already tested. The idea being your stirrup bars can now move dependent on the angle of your girth, so that they always point down, which is more ideal. So you've got 10 degrees of movement, I believe was the figure. But yeah, very good setup, very well put together. I'm going to ride in it today and see how we get on. I think it looks fantastic, to be honest with you. Certainly much more substantial than the prototype I had, which was good, and it just sort of highlighted this little issue we had. So we're going to try it today, see how we get on. Right, here we go. So new saddle. All I've done is put my 0.2 air jacket strap on it. Nothing major. I've just hooked it through these. It doesn't stop them from moving, which I'm happy about. It's all good. Right, I'm going to revert today to my original setup, which is very similar to Mrs. T's setup. We have a sheepskin under here, followed by an Equitax numner, saddlecloth, however you want to call it. And then we've got a Heather Moffat pad. My wife's looks a lot nicer in this nice spotty top. Mine has had considerable more use. So this is where we're going to go. Nice bit of sheepskin for the boy. In his saddle pads. And then I told you it had a lot of use. I mean, yeah, we've had this a while really. So stop shivering it off there. So that's how we're going. New saddle and smashing like that. So it's got enough padding for him, enough padding for me, and it's a fairly affordable setup really, whereas you know not everyone wants to cut up nearly 500 quid's worth of bareback saddle. I mean, I wouldn't ride in it with its current setup because I don't like the stirrup attachment. In fact, I think Christ-Fell even say it's not for use in rising trot in any form, just for sitting on. So I just use it as a posh pad. There's another video to that, you can see that here. But this is the new one we're going to go on. Okay, I'll just put his girth on and we'll go from there. Speaking of girths, we literally use nothing special. It is just a regular leather one end elasticated girth. I don't think you need any more. There are shaped ones to suit different horses. That's about as shaped as it gets. I don't think you need much more. You just like a tight girth. That's it. It's, you know, tight. When I say tight, it's your 2-finger rule really. So that's it. Nothing major. I mean, you see here on shoe, it's not done up yet really, but obviously that's how we put it on. And then you've still got that amount of adjustment should you need it. And then the nice thing about the shorter billet versions is you can adjust them when you're out, which is all good. So I'll pop this on the boy and we'll go from there. These are nice and new, aren't they? Look at that. Yeah, a simple reason for riding on this setup today is it's a new saddle. Not that I think that's a problem in any way. I had a lot of people commenting, it's quite a lot of padding I was riding in, it kind of defeats the point of a Total Contact. I disagree. I think the whole point of a Total Contact is it gives your horse freer movement and you can still feel your horse without any back issues, or in a shoulder in particular. You can feel all of that when it's going on as well. So, you know, padding is a very personal choice, which if you've been on a Total Contact saddle group, again, link will be here. You guys love a pad. Oh my God, I've never been on a group more obsessed with pads in my life. I think I refer to the keep it simple rule. So like I say, Heather Moffat, Equitex numner, and sheepskin. Really like the sheepskin because it's better for sweat absorption in my opinion. Not really keen on this reindeer hide. Yeah, that's it really. And then obviously I've got one of these, so I'll smash that down there now. That'll keep it where I want it to be. There's a lot more holes on this one than my last one. I don't know, it might go up further, might need another go. Let's have a look. Oh no, we're good, we're okay, we're okay. So again, it's just, you know, get your 2 fingers in there, no problem, he's not fussed. So when I get on in a minute, I can adjust it when I like to suit. But yeah, that's it. And stirrups. We like the Springer bow balance stirrups with T-bar stirrup leathers. Some people call them Webbers. We're not keen on. They're T-bars. They're just T-bars. But y'all like to call them Webbers, so be it. There's a new thing on a lot of the new Total Contact pads now, where we're trialing this little item here to stop people having problems with the stirrups falling off. like when they wrap them over or in walk or in hand. I've never really experienced that, so I don't know why. But yeah, we'll see how these go on. That seemed to work. And the idea is now my stirrups can move to suit. Oh yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Very good. So that now Thor's got quite a forward girth groove, really. So you can see the angle of it is forward, and traditionally you would have your stirrup fixed like that because that's the way the saddles fit in, but it wants to sit here. And now we can adjust so it sits. Oh, that's brilliant. I really like that. We'll see how it rides. Athene, have you anything to add? What do you think?
No, I think it looks very secure, very sturdy. It
certainly feels good.
Even
feels
the
good.
hook,
Where
it hooks up here is good. That's confidence given that there's a little angle there, so it's not just going to whiz off.
Yeah, this is extremely strong. It's quite thick.
But you can see on the stirrup here, it has been altered. But so you could see if you had a problem with your horse being a slightly different angle, it would just whiz straight off.
Yeah, because if you think, yeah, I mean, I can do it with this stirrup, look. So you would have that, and if you had a forward girth groove, which meant you'd be sat on the angle,
yeah,
your
so
stirrups are going to sit there like that, and eventually you might have an issue with that.
However, I'm not a fan of completely closed bars.
No, I'm not either.
Having both of us lost stirrups on gates one way or another.
How do you rate it as per an original? Because that's an original then.
I think it's softer. I think there's definitely
there's a premium feel. There's a definite premium feel. I mean, it's hard. It is kind of hard to compare because our saddles have done a lot of miles.
I have to say as well, guys. The original tan saddles were made because I was picky, and you can see my pony looks. She's a bit ginger, so I'm afraid I'm a little bit emotionally attached to these ones. Yeah.
But
we do have a very ginger one under here.
Yeah, I've shown that. I showed that at the beginning of the video.
On top of my wardrobe for the past 6 years.
So yeah, we'll see how that gets on. We're riding it today, and we'll let you all know. I'm quite impressed with it so far. So we're pretty much tacked up, and then we'll go on. We'll add to the edit. See you in a minute. Wait. This setup does look dog-eared now, doesn't it? Yeah, the billets are definitely longer on this. All locked up. Onwards. But yeah, initial impressions, it feels just like a regular TCS. Feels exactly the same. Right, well, may have been no canter, but 3.5 miles, about an hour. No canter, but we've sat spooks. 2 of them with someone one with someone welding and one with a rather noisy noped. Yeah, this is it's quite nice, I have to say. I've not noticed any. It just rides the same. Just rides the same. But my stirrups have stayed in place. You can see it's adjusted itself to the angle of my boiler there. So when you that's a good example. Look at that. Look. If you're one of these people that swings your legs everywhere, we laugh. You're laughing. You know, everyone rides with someone who rides like this, and you can see quite clearly that is staying exactly where it needs to be. I quite like that setup. It's quite cool, isn't it? So you can move around. I mean, not that you should. I mean, I'm just saying. But again, yeah, same on this side. Yeah, love it. I think it's great. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Go on then, let's go. Come on. Good boy. Well done. side. Good boy. Ho ho. Okay. See? I was going to say, it's like a mountain goat. Neither of them bothered. Good lad, well done. Right, one last blast and then we'll go home. Okay, he's off now. Ready? Good lad. You're such a good boy. I mean, you're a turkey, but you're a good boy most of the time. Okay, ho ho, ho ho. Ho ho, good man, well done. There we go, lads. Right, down we come. And have they moved? Nope, still where they should be. Bloody marvellous, this new design. Love it. It's great, it's great. I think it's great. Come on in, lad, let's go. This way, this way. Come on! Good boy, Eddie. Good boy, that was really good, mate. Ready? 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 Go on, go on, go on.
Yeah, you did that. My dandelions taken out of that. Right, steady. You can have it away. Go, go, go.
So, final thoughts. I say final thoughts, we're going to keep continuing to test this. Very good, very good. Really like the swing bars, work really well. We've done over 100 miles, we've done 36 hours total. We've had quite a big bolt, some spins, some spooks. I've not lost one stirrup. They've not come off in walk, trot, canter, gallop. They've not come off when I've put them over the top to lead him down somewhere. It's a bit of a game changer for a TCS cell. I'll be honest with you. I think it's fantastic. The new premium leather has certainly held up very well indeed. Little bit of, it's got a bit shiny there, but I mean it's not bad. I'm sure that would clean up quite nicely, to be honest with you. The billets are fantastic, really strong quality, quite like them. No problems here, just really well put together. Really nice evolution of the TCS, I think you could call it. We've tried it on the boy, we've tried it on Shoop here, who she's got a little bit of a wither but nothing too pronounced. short girth, long girth. Yeah, I think it's really good. I think it's really good. So yeah, just to put anyone's mind at rest. Yeah, I think it's great. I don't really know what else to say, really. Big thank you to Lisa at Total Contact Saddles for sending us this to put through the mat test, as she so eloquently put it. Yeah, Thor's not the easiest, as I'm sure you've seen. Right, look at him, like butter wouldn't melt over there. What are you doing, boy? Yeah, so yeah, big thanks to Lisa and Total Contact Saddles. Thanks for everyone that follows. It's been great. Just doing our thing. Hope for a lot more adventures in the future. So I think that really ends this quite nicely, to be honest with you. Yeah, perfect saddle. They're going to start introducing these swing bars now. From what I've heard from Lisa, don't quote me on that, but that's I think that's going to be the way going forward. Whether it's offered on the premium saddle or whether they go all out, again, that will be something for Lisa to answer, not for me. Yeah, game changer, really. So from me, from Thor, from Hannah, from Martha, from Shoop, from Marnie, we'll see you another time.